Let me explain the Raspberry Pi that we use in our lighting system for those of you who aren't real familiar with it. This is a complete computer. Comes in a real nice little bag. And this is what the complete computer looks like. It's a little different than most of you are used to using, but it is a complete computer in that it has a port for a HDMI cable to run a monitor. It has a port for the Ethernet and it also has built-in Wi-Fi, and it has 4 USB ports. In addition to that, there is a complete row of headers that we utilize when mounting it on our Raspberry Pi board that we build to communicate with the rest of the system. But this is what we mean when we refer to a Raspberry Pi computer. Now let me show what it looks like when it's installed on a board that we build, our Raspberry Pi board. This is part of the test system that I keep running on my workbench all the time. This shows a Raspberry Pi right here that is mounted on our Raspberry Pi board. On the Raspberry Pi board, we've included a power input, a power supply, and then back here that you can't see real good are level translators. The Raspberry Pi runs at 3.3 volts and the rest of our system runs at 5. So we have to transfer all the levels from 3.3 to 5 volts to be able to talk between them. This Raspberry Pi also has a monitor plugged into it. It has a keyboard plugged into it. This is a little Bluetooth transmitter, and then down here we have our USB port where we plugged in a USB drive. That shows our configuration of how we've configured the system to operate, and then it in turn takes that and translates it and runs it to our controller. Let me now show you what the monitor looks like that we have running on the Raspberry Pi. This is a picture of the 42-inch monitor that I have the Raspberry Pi running on my test bench plugged into. You see it has no problem driving a big monitor at all. Got a picture on the desktop of our PMMI lighting logo. Gives us something better to look at than what normally comes on them. But to show you how this is just a regular old computer, let's say we want to check our email. I can open up the email, and right here we can open it up, stay current on the emails, read them. We can send new emails if we want, just like a regular one. There's where we can compose them. So nothing normal. It might look a little different, but it's a regular email program. Now if we wish to browse the web, let's open that up. This is a program I use for every system that we ship. We have to input the latitude and longitude into every system so they know when sunrise and sunset is. So this is for a system that went into Manson, Iowa, and I just typed in the name and it gave us the latitude and longitude for Manson, which I could input into the Excel spreadsheet. Oh, there, it's loading our PMMI webpage. This is our webpage, which you've probably all seen. We can go to the gallery. We can scroll down. If we got some pictures we'd like a bigger view of, just click on them, and there it is. This is the kitchen front hall area of our test home. We can go ahead and close this. And over here, if you wish, you can come down. You've got calculators, file managers, PDF viewers, almost everything you've got on any other computer. I just wanted to give you this brief introduction to what a Raspberry Pi computer is and how we use it. It's the front end for our entire lighting system. It's the way we communicate. It's where we input the program so that the controller knows what to do. It's the smarts for our entire system. Thanks for watching.